What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Bucket Studios. We are now live. We are here with NBA Free Agency 2021. Some breaking news, some news that happened, but I'm here to break it down to you guys. The biggest topics of NBA Free Agency of 2021 so far. Want to quickly start off. Spencer Dinwiddie from the Brooklyn Nets is heading to the Washington Wizards. Spencer Dinwiddie is heading to the Washington Wizards. Me personally, I feel like it's going to be a very good pick. Washington Wizards has also got Montrezl Harrell, KCP, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and Kyle Kuzma adding now with Spencer Dinwiddie, and you already have Bradley Beal on your team. Washington is looking like a pretty solid team in the East. Not gonna lie, I feel like they could have a pretty good year. Definitely should be in contenders for the A spot. I don't see them going higher, but I could definitely see teams like them, the Bulls, fighting for that A spot. Gonna be very interested to see what happens. But Spencer Dinwiddie is heading to the Washington Wizards, so that's a pretty nice pickup. Not gonna lie, I'll give that like a solid like A. Very good pickup for them. Then we have Anthony. Carmelo Anthony is signing a 1 year deal with the Los Angeles Lakers. Yes. Now, it would have been so good to have Melo as a Nick, but I get it. Melo is 37. He's about to retire. He just wants that ring. And I feel like now with the Lakers, he has more of a chance to win the ring. The Lakers already signed Russell Westbrook. They added back Dwight Howard. They have Wayne Ellington, Trevor Ariza, a lot of young veterans. You still got they added King Benzemore. That's gonna be a nice pickup. And you already have Anthony Davis. Of course, you got LeBron, Westbrook, and now adding someone like Carmelo Anthony is gonna be very interesting to see how it plays out. Hopefully, though, if my Knicks don't win, I'm definitely going to be rooting for the Lakers because I want Melo and Westbrook to get their first rings, especially Melo. Melo's one of my all-time favorite players. I think I'll put him in top five, not like of all time, but like my favorite players. Like you don't count rings or nothing, just overall player. I think Melo should definitely be in my top five, but for sure he's definitely in my top 10 because I really like Melo. Melo's a Nick will always be a time to be a fan. Up next, Chris Paul re-signs with the Suns is a 4 year deal. Wow, 4 year deal. So he's basically gonna be 40 by the time his contract is done with the Suns. So that's W for him. I'm never gonna bash a player for taking a contract. W for Chris Paul. But I really expected him to go to the Lakers or something. But he's really going to Phoenix Suns for another 4 years. I guess he really likes the organization. Obviously, the money was there, so Chris Paul will be back to Phoenix. Very interesting to see how it plays out. Not gonna lie. Then we have Lonzo Ball joins with the Bulls via a signing and trade. So Lonzo Ball is a Chicago Bull. Wow, what do you guys think about this? Lonzo Ball's a Chicago Bull. He joins Zach LaVine, new Chicago Bulls Alex Caruso. So the Bulls are looking pretty nice. You already have Vucevic, and now they even added DeMar DeRozan. So it's going to be very interesting to see how it plays out. The Chicago Bulls, in my opinion, should be a good eighth or seventh seed in the East. We have Mike Conley re-signs with the Utah Jazz. I think that's pretty good. Pretty good for the Utah Jazz. Mike Conley having a good veteran in there. I think it's a solid deal, not gonna lie. And then Kemba Walker, my guy Kemba Walker is coming home to your New York Knicks. You love to see it. Kemba Walker is gonna be a New York Knick. Very excited about this one. Kemba Walker coming home is definitely gonna be very good and I can't wait to see him ball out in the Garden. Then we get the Heat. They acquired Kyle Lowry from the Toronto Raptors, and they're gonna have him. They got Jimmy Butler, Robinson. Am I muted, y'all? I'm just checking YouTube real quick. I think I was muted. Hopefully, I wasn't muted the whole show. But yeah, Kemba Walker coming to the New York Knicks. You love to see it. Then we get John Collins. Okay, I like this one. John Collins agrees to a $125 million deal with the Atlanta Hawks. Props to him. Props to John Collins signing, getting that bag. John Collins staying with the Hawks, I think it's pretty good. Him and Trey Young work well. I think they have good chemistry together, and I'm excited to see what's going to go down in the A. Is the Atlanta going back to the playoffs? I do expect them to have a solid year for sure, though. Hopefully, they resign Lou Williams. I think they really need him, and the Atlanta Hawks will look pretty solid. They are talented. They have a lot of young pieces. They just still need to keep those veterans to make that team fully loaded. Tim Hardaway Jr. resigns with the Mavs. 4-year deal, not bad. McDermott agrees to a 3-year deal with the Spurs. That is interesting. Doug McDermott, former New York Knicks. So that's a good deal for the Spurs. He's a shooter. You leave him in the corner, well like water, top of the key. Doug McDermott's just running, get a three. That's all he does. That's his game. And I feel like he's going to be a good fit for the Spurs. I like it. Then we have Dwight Howard to the Lakers. We already talked about it. Solid pickup. Ariza, Ellington, Bazemore agrees to 1-year deals with the Lakers. They're just there to get a ring and they're out of here. Caruso agrees to a 4-year deal with the Bulls. I think this is a very good pickup for Chicago. Having him come out the bench for Kobe White is going to be very good. Knicks signs Evan Fournier and re-signs Derrick Rose. There it goes. Nerds Noel and Alec Burks. Very good by the New York Knicks. Making me proud. My New York Knicks are doing good moves, re-signing them and signing Evan Fournier. We definitely need those scorings. And we have Trey Young, which he did. He agreed to a 5-year max extension. Props to Trey Young getting that bag. We all know what he's capable of. He's turned into a superstar. And they were just 2 wins away from going to the NBA Finals. So props to Trey Young getting that extension, that max contract. Griffin agrees to 1-year deal with the Brooklyn Nets. So that's very interesting. Very good signing by the Nets. And Warriors add Porter on a minimum deal. So Porter could definitely give you some points. He's probably coming off the bench, but good signing for Golden State. I'm not gonna hate on it. Good signing. Good signing. Kendrick Nunn joins the Lakers on a 2-year deal worth $10 million. I did hear about that one. Pretty good pickup, not gonna lie. Horton Tucker to re-sign with the Lakers on a 3-year deal, which he did. That's their youngest player. Malik Monk agrees to a deal with the Los Angeles Lakers. I like that one. I think he's gonna be a very good addition. Patty Mills agrees to a year with the Nets. Patty Mills is heading to the Brooklyn Nets for 2 years. Then we have Curry agrees to a 4-year extension with the Warriors. Curry's going to be the franchise player. He's the greatest Warrior of all time. And Steph Curry's back with Golden State. Not surprised. And we have the Bulls sign DeMar DeRozan. Wow. Great pickup for the Chicago Bulls. The right veteran that they needed at the right time to play with Zach LaVine, Lonzo Ball. You got Caruso. So the Bulls, like I said, they're looking very good this year. I am very excited of the Chicago Bulls. I think they're going to be great. They're going to be great additions. So Kemba Walker's a Nick. I really like that one. Spencer Dinwiddie to Washington, very good. Melo to LA. Then you have Mike Conley re-signing. Kawhi Leonard is going to be a free agent. John Collins re-signing. And Oladipo is heading to the Miami Heat. So this is going to be very interesting to see. But this is not even it, man. We have a lot of more stuff to come in the future. Damian Lillard apparently is upset about them letting go of Carmelo Anthony, not trying to re-sign him. So he's requesting a trade. Knicks and 76ers are our top of offering for a trade. So hopefully they do something, man. I want to see Damian Lillard to the New York Knicks. It's only right. So hopefully they get him. I don't want him to go to Philly. If he goes to Philly, you have Ben Simmons, Lillard, and Beam. That team's looking pretty nice, man. But I don't think he wants to go to Philly. I don't see Damian Lillard as a Philadelphia 76ers. This is not me trying to be a biased Knicks fan. I just feel like he will fit better with New York. Man, I could just imagine this team right now. We got Kemba, Randall, you got up and coming stars, young talent, and Damian Lillard. Knicks are gonna be looking good if we get Damian Lillard, man. We might even come out of the East. No joke. Kemba, Lillard, Fournier, Randall, Robinson, Toppin, Quickly, Derrick Rose, Noel Gibson. That's a very nice team right there, man. Very nice team. But what do you guys think, man? I wanted to know what you guys think in the comments. Do you guys think it was a pretty good deal? Pretty good to re-sign all these players for these trades? Man, it's gonna be massive to see what happens. I am looking if we get any other rumors, but man, it's gonna be very interesting to see what happens. Not gonna lie to y'all, it's gonna be very interesting, and I'm excited to see what goes down. This is gonna be a crazy year. What's going on, Chilla? Never heard of Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard is a nice player, man. He's a big time changer. He will be huge for the Knicks. So I hope they get him. I really hope they do. Oh man, it's gonna be interesting to see if they get him. Do you guys think they get him? I think they have a fair shot. I definitely think they should. I'm not gonna try to jinx this, but over the teams, Philly and Knicks, I think he would like to come to the New York Knicks. I'm just being honest. I'm not trying to be biased Knicks fan. I'm just being honest. I feel like he would just much rather want to be a Knick. I would too, man. Nobody want to be a 76er. They want to come to the New York Knicks. That's what I'm talking about. We need to win championships, man. But we're gonna see what happens. I'm just sharing this out real quick. Um, my bad. I sent it by accident, too. But I gotta send it to the group. There we go. Just trying to share it out. But yeah, man, it's gonna be crazy to see what happens. Free agency. Curry re-signing as well, pretty good. And now the Lakers versus the Nets, both have super teams. So that's definitely gonna be interesting to see who comes out on top. Honestly, the Nets. I mean, the Nets got Kyrie, Harden, and Durant. But then if you think about it, these guys on the Lakers are not on their prime. Like they're good, but they're getting older. So the Nets will have the advantage by if you go by age. LeBron's what 36 and Melo's 37. Westbrook's like 33. They're very good players, but I'm just saying the Nets they definitely have a bigger chance of winning, in my opinion, if we go by age wise. Let's see. Oh wow, the Warriors are not front runners to Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons, man. Okay. And then more breaking news: Eric Pascal. If you guys seen my video earlier, forgot to mention he signed with the Utah Jazz. Very good. Ennis Canner has agreed with a 1-year deal with the Boston Celtics. I think that's pretty solid. Hassan Whiteside has agreed with a deal with the Utah Jazz. I think that's a solid pickup. And Markieff Morris is finalizing a deal with the Miami Heat. I feel like he could be a good scorer off the bench for the Heat. Yep. And what else we got? George Hill resigns. I mean, plans to come back with the Bucks after clearing waivers and opening of a league. Okay, that should be very interesting to see what happens. Just trying to read more stuff right here. Just trying to see what's going on. James Johnson has agreed to a 1-year deal with the Brooklyn Nets. He's there to get a ring. Rondé Hood has agreed with a 1-year deal to the Bucks. Okay. That should be pretty solid, I guess. That's pretty solid. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander agrees to a 5-year, $172 million. Wow, that is impressive. Shout out to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, man. Like I said, I can't hate on a player getting the bag. Hopefully, OKC succeed, man. I want to see them succeed. Norman Powell has agreed to a 5-year, $90 million deal to return to Portland Trailblazers. Okay, solid pickup. And Devontae Graham is signing with the Pelicans. I like that one. Reggie Bullock, former New York Knick, is heading to the Dallas Maverick. 3 years, $3 million deal. I think that's okay. Pretty okay pick. Nicholas Batum has agreed to a 2-year deal to return to Los Angeles Clippers. Okay, that's a good veteran that the Clippers could use. Bobby Portis has agreed to a 2-year, $9 million deal to return to the Milwaukee Bucks. I like that one. And Gary Trent Jr. has agreed to a 3-year, $54 million deal to return to the Toronto Raptors. Wow, okay. And Cameron Payne has agreed to re-sign with Phoenix Suns on a 3-year, $19 million deal. Free agent Jarrett Allen has agreed to a 5-year, $100 million deal to stay with the Cavs. Wow, Jarrett Allen is out here getting the bag, man. Shout out to him. I'm not gonna hate, man. Wow. Okay, that's a very interesting one, man. Not gonna lie. Kenny Olynyk has agreed to a 3-year, $37 million deal with the Detroit Pistons. That's okay pickup. I don't see them doing nothing with him over there. Jimmy Butler is expected to agree a 4-year $1 million deal worth 184 million max contract to extension with the Miami Heat, which did turn out to be official. So that there goes props to him, man. Will Barton has an agreement to resign with Denver Nuggets on a 2-year, $32 million deal. Wow, okay. I think that's a little too much for him, man. But hey, take the bag, man. Don't listen to me. Dallas Mavericks offering Luka Doncic a 5-year, $202 million contract extension, which he did indeed sign. And Josh Richardson is heading to the Boston Celtics. And yeah, that is it, man. That's all the news I just broke for you guys right now. That is all the trades and re-signs that has happened. Oh, and another one. Andre Drummond is heading to the Philadelphia 76ers. Just checking if I missed anything. Aaron Baines has been waived. Wow, he's been waived by the Toronto Raptors. And let me see if I missed something. Nope. That is it. All right, now I officially named everything that happened. So that is interesting to see what goes down. Free agency. Hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. Wow, that's crazy, man. That is crazy. NBA free agency is going wild. If any big trades happen, I will definitely inform you guys with a video. And that's pretty much it for me, y'all. I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you everybody for watching. Tell in the chat. This has been your NBA free agency little live stream, breaking it down, all the trades of today that happened yesterday, all the re-signs, all the rumors. Where's Damian Lillard going? All that. If he gets traded, I'll make a video. Subscribe to the channel. Trying to hit 50 subscribers on this channel. We'll appreciate it. And just like that, call it a night. Peace out, everybody.